Welcome all to a video on Terraria. I wanted to make a video like this in a while, and well, evil biomes they kind of suck. So for those who don't really play this game, this is an evil biome, and these things are well, they're evil, but they're not just evil; they're really annoying. And because they don't just sit here and be a nuisance and, have all these creepy mobs and this creepy music and whatnot. They also spread throughout your world. It's kind of annoying because, well, the fact that it's slowly spreading throughout your world and there's not much you can really do about it until you get a special weapon to actually cleanse this biome is kind of annoying, really. Because you just left with the fact that these things are just slowly eating at your world, and the world eating stuff is really bad because certain NPCs, no, all NPCs in the game, I believe, they don't like evil biomes. They don't like this crimson biome right here. So the moment that they reach, like, for example, my house right here, I can teleport here real fast. If they reach this point, all these guys are gonna move away. And these guys are all useful. Except for you, guide. Sorry, Seth. But, everyone here, though, is kind of useful. Even this furry right here. So, if I have an evil biome spread throughout my entire world, it's not going to be fun. So, there's actually one way to actually completely remove the evil biomes I've learned. By just going through the wiki. And, it consists of this weapon that we call the Contaminator. This isn't the Contaminator, by the way, but the Contaminator is a gun that, well, shoots purifying bullets, and these bullets purify the evilness in these biomes right here. But you see, the problem is, the Contaminator can only be obtained from an NPC who only spawns after you beat Wall of Flesh, so that you enter hard mode in this game. And yeah, hard mode is a thing that's coded in the game. There's no like difficulty setting for hard mode. You just have to beat the Wall of Flesh, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a big giant ball that chases you. Yeah, this game is wild. I know, but after the Wall of Flesh, I don't really know about this game. I know I have to beat the Wall of Flesh to enter the second half of this game, but I don't really know what's in the second half of this game. It's mystery. I don't want to spoil myself or anything. So, about the Contaminator, the engineer, and stuff like that. If you couldn't tell, this is unscripted. I don't script my videos, so I have to just think about everything I have to say. But, anyways. Contaminator is sold by, I think, the Steampunk NPC? Something about that. It wasn't the engineer. We have an engineer NPC, I believe. These are all my NPCs, by the way. But I'm pretty sure I have an engineer somewhere over there. If I can locate it. Oh, this is the mechanic? Oh. I guess it is called the engineer. The steampunker. I don't know. But, yeah. That one, I don't know how it spawns necessarily, but I know you can only spawn it in hardcore, hard mode, whatever. And, hard mode is after you beat Wall of Flesh. But you might be asking yourself, why don't you just enter hard mode? Well, that's because hard mode makes it so this biome spreads twice as fast. It also adds another evil biome, which is fun. But, well, oh, these fish dying. Oh, I'm getting off topic. So, how do I deal with these biomes if I can't go in hard mode just yet? Otherwise, these biomes are just gonna spread like wildfire. How do I deal with it, you might ask? Well, modern problems require modern solutions. Here we have a hole. I like to call this the hell hole, because it leads all the way down to the underworld. And doing this right next to an evil biome right here, the crimson biome, makes it so the crimson, once it like gets to this part of the world, it will not be able to cross unless like there's like a I don't think there's a yeah there's no way it's gonna be able to jump. Hopefully. So this is the best way to actually stop the biomes from spreading without the contaminator. I think. There's probably a better way, but I don't know. But I've only done this hole once, though. And the evil biome is, two sides. So I have to make another hole over here so it doesn't spread over here to these NPCs, right? And I also have to make two holes for this evil biome right here. Because, two evil biomes, one wasn't enough. I had to spawn with two. So, here's the other problem for me. If we can actually travel to the underground, this guy right here sells dynamite. Unfortunately, however, dynamite is not cheap. Well, it looks like it's cheap, but you see, it eats away from my gold. So, yeah, it's not really large quantities isn't cheap. So, this guy. Let's go back home. But, yeah, I don't know where to get a lot of gold from. I've just been saving them up. I had a lot more gold than 15. I have some in my piggy bank, actually. Just 24 randomly. But I don't want to waste all my gold or throw away all of it. I need that gold for other stuff. So I don't know what to do here. I don't know what's the best way to make money. I know fishing is a good way. That's kind of inconsistent. That requires your luck. So I've been thinking to myself, where do I make money? Other than fishing. I guess the best way to do it is to just AFK and just biome overnight. But AFKing is also kind of dangerous because that means this biome has more of a chance to spread. And, that's not fun. I don't want this biome spreading any further. This is my fishing spot right here, by the way. Just go under this water, this little platform, and I just chill right here. I made this box so when I'm fishing I don't get bombarded by these enemies. Because a lot of enemies spawn in this biome. A lot of the not so fun ones. But, yeah. That's a little bit of fishing right there. Speaking of fishing, actually, I gotta get this quest for this NPC. Sky lakes and surfaces. Okay. Let's go make our way to the sky lake, actually. This one right. This is a desert biome. I also have these pylons. If you don't know, these teleport you to different biomes and stuff. I have them where NPCs are. This guy right here, he's a gunman NPC. This guy's a clothier, I think. Yeah, he sells dye. Okay. But I have these everywhere. I have a jungle biome one, ocean, forest, and snow. And this is the first cave I've genuinely explored throughout this game. It's massive. Like, oh my god. This cave is huge. Like, there's so many layers to it. I've gotten so much from this cave. This is a dungeon. It stresses all the way down. And, yeah. Oh, I got distracted. What was I gonna do again? Oh, yeah. I was gonna go to the sky biome. Not so much of a biome, but this little fishing spot I found. You don't want to know how long it took to find this. I just built up, and then I just fell. So I can find a little cloud over here. I don't know what the most efficient way of finding these things are, so I just did this. And then I just made two long platforms, hoping I'd find something up here, but alas, I only found a cloud. Let's go catch ourselves the fish needed for this quest. Careful not to take too much fall damage, because yes, fall damage is in this game. The falling star over here. I already have the max amount of mana in this game. I also have 400 HP, the max amount of health you can get in this game, without any like armor buffs or whatnot. So let's go fishing. As you can see, this is really exciting gameplay right here. Yeah, I spend most of the time just fishing, because I have to get this quest done. Use quest from the angler. We have a lot of different types of bait in this one. We have the apprentice bait. I still have this bait right here. The interesting named baits we have here. They named this thing on purpose. I know they did. And crates. What's this do? Oh, magic. Careful. It's raining, so that means we have more fishing luck, I think. I'm saying I think a lot because I'm still kind of blind in this game. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I need. Let's go back. That didn't take too long, thankfully. Here we go. What's this? A fuzzy carrot? Oh, it's interesting. Okay. Is this better than the mount I already have? Let's see. I mean, it's not too fast. It jumps kind of high though. But it's not that quick. Does it do damage? As you can see, I'm running a summoner build, so I have these minions that for me. Because summoner honestly is a really good class in this game. Like, I'm no joke. I'm no joke. I'm not joking. I feel like summoner is probably like the best class for beginners. Because it's not like the skill, you don't need any skill for it, like melee. Because melee, you gotta like go all in into your opponents and stuff, and that can be risky when fighting like bosses and whatnot. And it's not like ranged where you need bullets, a lot of bullets for it to work, so you constantly need to refill stuff. It's not magic or mage where you have to keep count of your mana and stuff. It's just a simple class. All you have to do is click a few buttons and have the minions do the work for you. So it's a really fun class. Got these vampire frogs. Just do a lot of work. In fact, I might be able to show you the work somebody puts in. Let's see. I have an extra. I don't think I do, actually. My organization isn't the best. There's a lot of items in this game, so my chests like get filled relatively quickly. What's this? Dang, I really don't have it. I was gonna go show you guys summoner on a boss or whatnot, but I don't have any boss summons. Rather unfortunate, but it's whatever. Actually, don't I have like at least one? Oh, I do. Felix Fair. I forgot what was needed to craft a Deerclops summon. Because one time I accidentally summoned Deerclops thinking it was like a summoner weapon, but it was not. I just... Oh, I almost threw that away. That was kind of bright. It's a lot of bright stuff. Oh my lord. This is a perfect time to fish actually, but since I'm recording a video, I don't want to do any boring activities, so But I am kind of curious. Snowstorm. Good to see. See if I can get to my location. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can get like good stuff from this. Because I know it's fishing during like one of these events. Or not. I'm gonna do like a few fishes so this doesn't last too long. Give me a crate. Oh, is my luck just ran out? Come on. Oh no, I'm not getting anything, dude. I'm usually not this unlucky, guys, trust me. I usually would get like crates and stuff. Frog leg, what's this? My last auto check. I'm gonna put this over here so I can have a storage space. These things, accessories over here, they don't work. But I put them there anyway so I can have some space. I don't want to put them in a chest and lose them. Oh, it's really bad. But let's see what frog leg does. So I can jump even higher. And auto jump. Doesn't work. Fall resistance. Oh, it's interesting. But anyways, these are my accessories, by the way. I don't know. This is the only summoner accessory I found. Surprisingly, I thought there would be a lot more. Yeah, a potion there. I don't need any of this. Fallen stars. Or any of these banners. They really fill up your inventory when you kill a lot of mobs. And I don't have these mana potions. Okay. Snow biome. Wait. How'd I lose so much HP? What the heck? Oh no. We done some of that. So, biomes. That was the topic of this video. I completely just went off topic for a moment. Might as well demonstrate how I get rid of these evil biomes. Or not get rid of, but like, you know, momentarily deal with them. Where's the dynamite? Okay, here we go. Because before I enter hard mode, I want to make sure these evil biomes aren't a burden. Nasty little spider. So you see, this is where the evil biome is right now. And basically, I'll just do this. Takes a little while to explode. But I just do this. Relatively simple. So yeah, I do that until I reach the heck layer. And hold on, actually. Go back home. I know there's a thing that makes this a lot easier. If I can find it. It's got the slime hook. There it is. Because I can now stick to 2 surfaces at once. This is really helpful for what I'm doing. So let's go back. We are at this mini crater. Just do this. And simply, just let it rip, honestly. And then just dig down. Careful for one of those guys. Good thing I have vampire frogs. Modern problems require modern solutions. What can I say? I'm actually gonna enter a cave. Hopefully that doesn't cause too many issues. Oh god. Okay, yeah, the water might be an issue. But that's for something future me to deal with. I'm not gonna actually build this hole right now. Like I said, it's really expensive, so like... Yeah. This thing has no reach. It's pretty cool web slinging like this though. For the most part, the Crimson hasn't really entered this area, so... I feel like I made this hole a little too close. Hopefully not. Anyways, to demonstrate the power of Summoner, put this little arena right here. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot about this hole. I'm gonna temporarily pass this hole so I can actually show you something. Alright, there we go. Temporarily, I'm gonna have to remove this stuff later. I'm about to have to rebuild this entire arena somewhere else. But, to demonstrate the power of Summoner, we're gonna be fighting an entire army of, ancient evil, I guess, per se. Out there. The Old One's Army event. And there's also one thing I forgot to tell you guys. Summoner also has the power turrets. Turrets, you know, they're kind of summoner weapons, so I can just place them down, and then they will do the work for me as well. These guys, they can't really get far. Oh, vampire frogs. Let me give you an example. Wait, no, I guess not. But, anyways, where are these guys? They don't really get far. This is only tier 1 of the Old One's army, so it's relatively easy. When I didn't have these overpowered weapons, this was actually kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah. If you don't know about this, the Old One's army, you basically purchase this little crystal right here, and this little pedestal, from this one guy. It's actually in the ice biome right now. But you purchase them, and then you place it somewhere in your world, right here. You can build this cool arena if you want. And then 2 portals will appear, and little goblins will like come out of it. And you have to basically defend the crystal from these gremlins. Which is pretty cool. And doing so will reward you in defender medals, which you can use to actually purchase these summoner weapons. These little turrets. They're really overpowered. Really good for early game summoner. And the summoner also have this whip. Whips are used for summoner as they do damage, summoner damage, and they also, I think they apply a mark on the enemy. I don't know what it really does, but I know it does that. Basically spamming these ballistic rods. There's no way these goblins are gonna get far. Even then, I'm easily just spawn kill them. But hold on, if it's at 100%, oh, I killed them really fast, it's fine. But I also have to place stuff up here because soon dragons will spawn. Dragons spawn from the air and they try to go aerial combat and stuff like that. So I have to make sure I have all sides covered. Honestly, this event before I got overpowered elite was pretty fun, but now it's just spawn killing. They don't really get a chance to play the game since I have overpowered gear for pre-hard mode at least. This gear for hard mode, I'm not sure how well it's gonna last. It probably is gonna suck, but or it probably might be just mid. It's pretty fun game mode. If you're wondering why I'm not spamming these, it's because in the old one's army, you have to pick up these little green Eterna Mano things to actually use these turrets and stuff. When you're out of this event, you don't have to do that, obviously. But while in this event, you have to spend currency to actually summon them. Otherwise, it would be dumb and easy, since you could just spawn billions of them and win. But yeah. So again, these guys aren't really a threat. This is only tier 1. I don't know how to unlock tier 2 or 3, but I know there's a tier 2 and 3. And I know they're gonna be paying. Oh, here's the dragons I was talking about. Go get them, frogs. Don't ask how frogs are able to fly like that. They just are. Let me speed up the process. I could just do this. Not even close. Did this thing get damaged? Aw, I wanted to go for a perfect run. I've done perfect runs before. Spawn kill these guys. Little wyverns. And one over here too. There's also 2 more turns. I'm only using these 2 because I think they're the best turns out of the other 2. There's like an explosive trap one, but I mean, I don't really use that one. And I don't know what to do. I also have this magic weapon, this maze weapon, for extra DPS if I need it. So I'm basically a summoner mage hybrid, but I mainly use summoner. But this is a pretty good weapon, I'm not gonna lie. Just hold down, and it barely takes away my mana. Well, for the most part. Turn on mana. Tier 1 is pretty easy. Oh, we have the boss, and it's already getting spawn killed. It's again pretty easy stuff. Just use my vampire frogs to take care of it. And another boss. It's again pretty easy stuff. Not too much of a threat. A third one. Pretty easy stuff. There we go. What's this? Ooh. Wait, I don't think I have one of those. Oh god, it's pretty bright. Yo, I wanted to just do a showcase. I didn't think I'd actually get something useful. What's this? Nice pet dragon. Unfortunately, it isn't a summon, but pretty cool. Sorry, what? I'm glad I actually got something from this. Sort of lost flight. I want to keep that. I don't think I need. Cobalt Seal I might use for so I don't take too much knockback. But yeah, as you can see, outside of the actual little event, I can spawn as much as I want. Pretty cool stuff, pretty cool stuff. Did I already use these buffs before? I don't think I did. Okay, never mind then. Max number of centuries by ones. Shouldn't these 2 stack? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that's Terraria, really. Well, that's not the entire game, obviously, but that's actually just a little bit of Terraria. I'm gonna upload more stuff about this game that I enjoy. And, well, I'll see you guys later. Peace.